How to succeed or not fail in university. Why every student should study on Friday nights. Good morning. It is the Friday, end of the first week of classes. And as you can see, very few people, if any, are here. The easiest way to succeed in anything is to do it while others are not. In your case, to study when others are not studying. Today and this weekend, most students will be going out, enjoying the good weather, socializing, hanging out with their friends, having a great time. In other words, they're not going to be studying. So to succeed in a very highly probable way is for you to study when others are not. The day before the test, the days before the test, the week before the test, everyone will be preparing, if not cramming for the test. It's hard to beat everyone when everyone's trying to beat you. We know the class average will be a C. That's the way it's always been. I'm not making a prediction. That is the historical fact, and that is the standard of economics. First year at the University of Toronto. They will weed a lot of people out. Next semester, there's an ECO101 class. 2 classes, I think. The summertime, there'll be ECO101. Why is that? And the reason is, many people will not make it through ECO101 in the first semester. And those sections are reserved for those people. Not you, right? You're going to make it. And the way you succeed and the way you make it is to start studying when others are not. That's step 1. You've got to take it step by step. Learning and becoming an expert and doing well at ECO101 is not going to be done overnight. You can't cram. You've got to start slow. You've got to continue. And you've got to finish strong. Let me tell you a story, a simple story. A few years ago, or many years ago, I would say about 8 years ago, the Friday before Thanksgiving, or the Friday of the Thanksgiving weekend, which is the week before their test, a girl from the Rotman program, ECO 101, came to me and said, I need help. I don't know anything. I said, no problem. I can help. I've helped people for many, many years. That's what I specialize in, helping students succeed in economics. So we had a private session, a one-on-one session, and very quickly I knew that she was in big trouble because she couldn't answer the basic questions. I can spot somebody who knows the stuff, somebody who thinks they know the stuff, and somebody who does know the stuff. Very simple. I've been doing this for 25 years. So I told her, first thing you got to do is not go away this Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, but I already have a bus ticket. My family's expecting me. She lived in a small town in Ontario. She was going to go by bus. I said, don't do it. I cannot help you if you're not going to work hard. I cannot help you if you're not going to help yourself. I can help you if you want to help yourself. I can help you succeed if you want to succeed. So she stayed. She texts me later that day. She says, I decided to stay. I said, great. Let's meet up on Saturday. We met up on Saturday. She came to my group session on Sunday. And yes, we even had a session on Thanksgiving. How do you like that? Oh my God. How do you work on Thanksgiving? Simple. Simple. It's the easiest thing to do. And so the Tuesday before the test was on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, while all the other students were coming back from their flights, from their family reunions, from their big turkey dinners, fine, let them do that. Go ahead. We didn't do that. We stayed. We studied. We did the work. We learned the concepts. We practiced the material. And then when they're all coming back and trying to gather themselves, saying, okay, I gotta get serious now. And they're all worried. She was coasting. She continued to work hard, both private sessions and group sessions. And most importantly, she finished strong the days before the test. Hard, focused studying, intense, hard questions, applications, and practice. And she got a B+. That's right. She got about 78%. Oh, that's not a great mark. Sure it is. For your first test, when the class average was in the high 50s, to get 78%, you beat the class average by over 25%. Excuse me. My math wasn't right there. Beat the class average by about 18%, which is a monster result. This is somebody who the week before was on the path to failure. She didn't know the material. She knew that she didn't know the material. She was worried. And she was planning to go away for Thanksgiving. That would have been the nail on the coffin. That would have been lights out. And that's what she did. She studied when others were not studying. Now, she was smart enough to come the week before Thanksgiving. The weekend before Thanksgiving. She wasn't stubborn and tried to go through on her own, end up with a poor mark, and then come running to somebody, oh, help me, EcoMan, help me, I failed. A lot of students do that, and I don't fault them for that, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone has the right to do it their own way. But that's the good story about starting early. She didn't start that early, but she did make the tough decision to stay on Thanksgiving weekend. And that's what you got to do, guys. That's what you got to do. Study when others are not. And that gave her the advantage, despite the fact that she was heading for trouble, heading for a bad mark. She circumvented it by putting intense work over the Thanksgiving weekend. You have a better choice. You are in a better position. It is not Thanksgiving weekend yet. You're in the driver's seat. So, what will you do this weekend? I hope you do the right thing. If you need some help, let me know. EcoTutoring.com. I am the EcoMan. I can help you. Score a great mark, because I'll give you the hard questions. I know whether you know the material or not. And I'll help you apply those concepts. Good luck, guys.